battle that has just happened here at Saratoga, New York. Let's take a look at the video clip.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I did enjoy Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead?
Shaun of the Dead is the best.
Like that film at the cinema?
Yeah, it's a zombie rom-com.
Oh, Pip Pip Cheerio.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell! Yeah.
Look, there's a civilian. Let's see if he knows anything. Hey, sir, can you tell me what just went on here?
Howdy. Sure can.
Yeah, well, I would like to know...
One sec. Want to let you know that I'm the best daggum cattleman in the whole region. Yeah, doggy!
Really? Well, I was wondering if we could go to another place and do an interview.
Why, yes, ma'am, we sure could. Well, see, I led a bunch of fellers that called themselves the Green Mountain Boys to where the British soldiers were. You know, them British soldiers sure do make a lot of noise.
That is just fascinating. Can you tell me more?
I am a rather fascinating person. You know, I'm hungry. I'd like some Cheerios. Good day, sir. Boy.
You obviously support the Patriots. You're glad the Americans won, right?
Oh, well, yeah, no. Seeing as I am a rather important person here and a well-known man and a very smart cattleman-like dude, I can well say that I knew them Americans would have won. Go Patriots.
Thank you for your input today, sir. I very much appreciate it.
You took some of my input?
Very good, thank you. I wish our marksmen hadn't picked off all their men beforehand.
What do you mean?
Well, the British were all marching in their battle formations while our marksmen took out their leaders and most of their troops.
Well, isn't that a good thing?
Well, of course it is. It's just disappointing that I didn't get to kill more of them.
Oh, okay, well, overall the battle was a success for the Americans, right?
Oh yes, we destroyed the British. So now the British should stay close to the shore and most of our morale should be a lot higher for the troops after the upcoming battles.
Hey, sir, what is your name?
My name is Horatio Lloyd Gates.
Is it true that you were previously a British soldier?
Yes, I was previously a British soldier, but during this American Revolutionary War, I became American general.
Really? How did that happen?
Well, I married Elizabeth Phillips, and we had a son, Robert, in 1785. My military career then stalled. I sold my major's commission, and I immigrated to America.
Wow. Where and when were you born?
I was born in 1727 in Malden, Essex, England.
What were some of your first encounters in the Revolutionary War?
I served under George Washington at Mount Vernon in May.
Wow, is it true that you have credit for winning the Battle of Saratoga?
I do take credit for winning this fierce battle. I was put in position of general when Benedict Arnold was shot in the leg and was forced to leave the battlefield.
What are some of your great military awards or achievements?
I received a lieutenant's commission in the British Army in 1745. In 1750, what is going on out there? Wow, okay, whatever.
Let's get back to the interview.
And, okay, so I was promoted to the 45th Foot in 1750, and later I was promoted to Major of the 45th Foot of the British Army.
How did you become a U.S. general?
Once I transferred over to America, Washington urged me to become a higher rank in the Army. On June 17th, in 1775, Congress commissioned me as the Brigadier General and adjutant of the Continental Army. By June of 1776, I had been promoted to the Major General and was given command of the Canadian Department to replace John Sullivan.
Thank you for your time today.
Oh, no problem. It was good.
Hey, sir, how are you doing today?
Well, I've been better, but it's been nice to go back to camp after this bloody battle.
What was the reason for this campaign against the Americans?
Our main goal was to move south from Quebec and gain control of the Hudson River.
some of the causes of the British loss at this battle?
Well, if you ask me, our British officers had no idea what they were doing. They didn't know how to fight against guerrilla warfare, and we didn't know the enemy's terrain at all.
Where are most of your officers at this time?
Well, those blokes don't know how to keep their bloody heads down. Most of them were picked off by American marksmen at the beginning of the battle.
Well, that's unfortunate. Do you think Britain still has a chance at winning this war?
Well, this battle was a main turning point for the Americans, but I think we have enough supplies and troops to win this war. I mean, they did have us outnumbered 3-1 for this battle, but we should win.
Well, good luck with that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Who do you happen to be?
I'm General John Burgoyne of the British Army.
Hello, General. All right, I have a few questions to ask you.
Oh, go right ahead.
First, how are you made General of the British Army?
Ah, yes. It was King George who appointed me the commander of the British. It took some convincing, mind you. I had to remind him the wrongs that Carleton had made before me.
Yeah, and did you have confidence in your leadership skills as a whole?
Absolutely. I believed I would be victorious in my ambitions, and I even went as far as to bet my friend £10 that I would be successful in gaining rebel colonies for the British.
What were your plans with General Howe?
The plan was that we had to take the army from Canada to Albany and meet with Howe's troops in New York City, which did happen. Howe and I were establishing a plan to isolate New England from the other colonies. Unfortunately, the plan did not come to fruition.
What happened?
For some reason or another, Howe was unable to come and meet with me. I had to surrender my army to General Gates and the American army, as we were surrounded at Saratoga.
I've heard the journey was rough.
You can imagine. The army had numerous wagons to carry weaponry and personal items. Food supply was sparse, and swamps and gullies slowed us down even more. Overall, it was a dreadful experience.
Now, through all of this, what do you think was Britain's biggest strength?
It was, without a doubt, a strong and well-trained army that was behind me.
Interesting. Well, it was nice interviewing you.
Yes, the pleasure's all mine. Cheerio!